So, for those of you that don't know, there's been some controversy as of late between about Spotify and Joe Rogan and a recent guest he had on, Dr. Malone, and Neil Young saying this is medical misinformation. If you don't censor this show, this episode, then you take my music off of the platform. Spotify responded by obliging him on that. They did not bend the knee to that request. And the episode is still there. So the CEO and co-founder, Daniel Ek, has put out a blog post today. I'm recording this Sunday, January 30th. So this is from today. He addresses the situation without mentioning Joe Rogan by name or Neil Young. So I haven't read through this yet. We're going to go through this together and read through what he has to say about the situation. It's called, the title of it is Spotify's Platform Rules and Approach to COVID-19. So we're going to find out if this is going to change anything going forward, or if this is just kind of stating in more detail how things are going to remain. So let's get into this. If you want more information on this whole controversy with Joe Rogan and Spotify and Neil Young, I'm going to link to a Tim Pool video, maybe a few. He's had great coverage on this, so you watch those if you would like some more backstory on this. So here we go. Again, this is the CEO and co-founder of Spotify. A decade ago, we created Spotify to enable the work of creators around the world to be heard and enjoyed by listeners around the world. To our very core, we believe that listening is everything. Pick almost any issue and you will find people and opinions on either side of it. Personally, there are plenty of individuals and views on Spotify that I disagree with strongly. We know we have a critical role to play in supporting creator expression while balancing it with safety of our users. In that role, it is important to me that we don't take on the position of being content censors while also making sure that there are rules in place and consequences for those who violate them. Okay? We've had a lot of questions over the last few days about our platform policies and lines we have drawn between what is acceptable and what is not. We have had rules in place for many years, but admittedly we haven't been transparent around the policies that guide our content more broadly. This in turn led to questions around the application to serious issues, including COVID-19. Based on the feedback over the last several weeks, it's become clear to me that we have an obligation to do more to provide balance and access to widely accepted information from the medical and scientific communities, guiding us through this unprecedented time. These issues are incredibly complex. We've heard you, especially those from the medical and scientific communities. And we are taking the following steps. All right, so there's the intro. Here are the steps they're going to take to, I guess, placate everyone that's griping at them. First one here. Today, we are publishing our long-standing platform rules. These policies were developed by our internal team in concert with a number of outside experts and lawyers, I'm sure, and are updated regularly to reflect the changing safety landscape. These are rules of the road to guide all of our creators, from those we work with exclusively to those whose work is shared across multiple platforms. You can now find them on our newsroom. They'll live permanently on the main Spotify website. They are being localized into various languages to help our users understand how Spotify assesses all content on our platform. We're the second one here. So they're going to post their rules here. I'm not going to get into them today. If I may do a deeper dive later. For now, we're just going to go over this statement. The second thing he outlines here. We are working to add a content advisory to any podcast episode that includes a discussion about COVID-19. I'm kind of surprised they don't do that already. Any time on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube that you say anything about any kind of an illness, they slap a label on it. COVID-19. Visit the CDC website, right? Learn more. This advisory will direct listeners to our dedicated COVID-19 hub, a resource that provides easy access to data-driven facts. Well, they must not be linking to the CDC then. Up-to-date information as shared by scientists, physicians, academics, and public health authorities around the world, as well as links to trusted sources. Man, I don't I don't like that at all. Who decides what a trusted source is? If you have Robert Malone saying one thing, and then you have the CDC saying another thing, and they both come from a doctor, or a group of doctors. You have the Great Barrington Declaration, and you have the U.S. government. You have Dr. Fauci over here. This is what worries me. Who is deciding what is a trusted source? This new effort to combat misinformation will roll out to countries around the world in the coming days. To our knowledge, this content advisory is the first of its kind by a major podcast platform. We will also, here's the third one here. We will also begin testing ways to highlight our platform rules in our creator and publisher tools to raise awareness around what's acceptable and help creators understand their accountability for the content they post on our platform. This is in addition to the terms that creators and publishers agree to governing their use of our services. So that last one sounds like they're going to, I guess, put it more upfront and visible to the creators. Hey, these are our rules. Make sure you read this. Make sure you know what the rules are and understand their accountability. So what's going to happen if you don't follow the rules? All right, his closing statement here. I want you to know that from the very first days of the pandemic, Spotify has been biased toward action. We launched a variety of educational resources and campaigns to raise awareness, and we developed and promoted a global COVID-19 information hub. We donated ad inventory to various organizations for vaccine awareness, funds to the World Health Organization, fantastic, and COVID-19 vaccines global access, or COVAX, to increase vaccine equity, and supported the Go Give One fundraising campaign, and we established a music relief project to support the creative community. While this is not a complete list, I hope it gives you a sense of how serious we've approached the pandemic. So, hey, all you crazy leftists jumping on our back because of Joe Rogan, look at all the great things we've done. We're pushing vaccine awareness. We're helping. What did they say here? Increase vaccine equity. Okay, whatever that means. Yeah, Go Give One fundraising campaign, music relief project to support creative community. So, hey, don't jump on our backs, right? Because we're part of the tribe. Okay, so we're on your side. That's all that statement is there. Lastly, I trust our policies, the research and expertise that inform their development, and our aspiration to apply them in a way that allows for broad debate and discussion within the lines. We take this seriously and will continue to partner with experts and invest heavily in our platform functionality and product capabilities for the benefit of creators and listeners alike. That doesn't mean that we always get it right, but we are committed to learning, growing, and evolving. Oh, bear with us, we're just learning. I hate this language. Okay, this is the language of a company and a CEO that is trying really hard not to offend anybody, and trying to stay on the good side, and on the good side of the authoritarians, and really trying not to piss anybody off. This is weak language. This is all my opinion here. Maybe you didn't come from my opinion, but you're getting it here at the end. We've read through here. I am not convinced Joe Rogan is safe on this platform. He's under contract. Let's see what happens. But there you go. Now you've heard it. Tell me what you think down below if you agree with kind of my opinion on this. Let me know if I'm missing something. Do you think Joe Rogan's safe with his guests' opinions and his just open discussion? Is open discussion safe anymore? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. There's your update on the Spotify Joe Rogan situation. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see y'all later.